aosu brand cameras that I have and that I've reviewed. I hope the dog isn't interfering too much, and there's also a bit of wind here. But I just wanted to show you some of the cameras that I've got and what I use them for. And firstly, I want to speak about the Solar D1 Classic. Now, this camera is mounted in the front of the house on the edge here, as you can see. And you can see it's following me. It's got a solar panel built in, so it's really neat. It's a nice little camera. It works really well, and that just monitors on the edge of the house here. And what I've done is I've also got one of these corner brackets, which is quite cool. So this allows the camera to look around the wall and do a full 90 degree this way and 90 degrees that way. So that's quite a nice thing. I've also got this aerial here, which runs from my router upstairs with network cables, and that is extending the Wi-Fi outside. So that's the one camera which I do like. They do come with SD cards which you can put in there, so you can put a micro SD card in there, and also you can do the subscription, so you can have a cloud and everything like that. So that's the one camera. I've got another one in the back which I'll show you, and then what I'll do is I'll show you another one now, which is the SolarCam P1 Max. Now this is a 4K camera, and I'll just walk over here. Now this one, oh, just getting another delivery. Thank you. Whoop, got it. Cool, thank you. Cool, so I got another delivery of something to review, so we'll see what that's all about. So let's look at this one. So this is the SolarCam P1 Max. So that's, I've mounted over here outside the front door, and this is more of a static one. It doesn't follow you around, and it's got a solar panel built on top of it. And this one works really well. It's, you know, it's got a nice viewing angle. It doesn't look like it can see quite wide, but it does. And yeah, this one works really well. It does. The only thing I find with the aosu brand is that the notifications come through a little bit later, because I've also got ring cameras, and those come through a bit quicker. So what I'll do now is move to the back, and I will show you the other setups that I've got here. Now, those are all solar panel cameras, so I don't need to charge them. Yes, on days in the UK, it does get cloudy and rain and be dark and all that kind of stuff. And if there's a lot of triggers happening, a lot of motion events taking place, then the batteries do run low, but you know, you can charge them and things like that, so that's cool. Now, the next one I want to show you is quite a big one. This is so there we go, just lost connection, but I'm back. So yeah, so this one is the Floodlight Cam Pro. This is quite a big one, and you can see that metal bracket over there that I got off Amazon as well, which is also nice because it allows the camera to stick out, and you can go around the walls. You can see both sides, and on this camera you can see these little white sort of translucent areas over there. Those are the sensors, so the sensors all around it. And these are the LEDs, and they can move up and down, and you can change the brightness. And again, you can use cloud storage or SD. And that's the Wi-Fi extender which I've got there. So the cable runs all the way into the loft, into the roof, and then I run that to my router. So this one's boosting the signal. The same one in the front, boosting the signal. So it's got a nice strong signal. Really good camera. The only thing I find with this one sometimes is the SD card. For some reason it shows a 0.1 megabyte size, and then all I need to do is format it, and then it sort of resets. I don't know if that's a patch that I also need to put in, but this one's alright. I like this camera, it's really good. Nice strong LEDs, lights up the backyard quite nicely. It's good at response, it picks up, you can see how it's following me around, so it's very good. It's mounted quite high compared to the others. And then I will swap over, and let's just go around here, and I've mounted another SolarCam D1 Classic. Now this is in the back looking over the garage door, which is behind me, and that's there. So that's the same as the one in the front. These are really easy to set up. You just put that little bracket on the wall there, and then this piece just clicks on and secures on there, so you have to release a little flap at the top to try and get it off. This one works well. It's in a good position for the sun, so it's always charging, it's always running, and you can see it's, you know, it's following me there as I move left and right. So another great little camera, this one, easy to set up. And these also connect to a home base in the house, which is connected to the router and everything. So that's that one. And then let's move to the final one. I've just cut cameras. This is no, this is the Security Cam D1S. This thing is powered as well, so it's got power to it, as you can see over there. And this one is very responsive. This one is further away from the house than the others, but the signal is really strong. And when I spoke to the aosu brand, they said that this one's got a really good Wi-Fi aerial inside, and it's a newer version of it, so it's got really good signal strength. And this one's quite cool. I like the way it moves. And they're the LEDs. This has got a really bright light, and it lights up the whole of the backyard when there's movement. It picks up the dogs when they go out and everything like that. And also, again, SD or cloud, whatever you want. In one of my videos that I review, I was spraying it with the hose, so it's waterproof. All of them are waterproof, so that's really cool. And yeah, so that's those ones. And then I've got other cameras all over the garden that I'm reviewing, hunting cameras, bird cameras. So there's those reviews are going to be coming out at some point as well. And then I've got 3 more aosu cameras, which are these 3 over here. So this one is new from them, and it's the Solar Wall Light Cam Pro. This one I'm interested to review. I've seen a few other guys review this and it looks really cool, so I'm going to be reviewing that one at some point, so be sure to come back and have a look at that. Then they've also got the doorbell with a chime, so that's quite cool. And then we've got an indoor camera as well, and that's a 2K camera which does pan and tilt and everything like that. And all of these work, all of the cameras I've shown you work with Alexa and Google. So yeah, so those are all the cameras I've got. You know, they're all working well so far. I need to play around in the app more, but I'm just reviewing the cameras so often that I don't sit and fiddle with the settings and stuff. But overall, I'm happy with the brand. It's actually a really good brand. And if you guys are interested in getting any of them, you know, there are links in my description. You can go to the aosulife.com website and you can go and get cameras from there. But yeah, it's a good brand. They're not expensive. And yeah, so that's my first live that I've done. I hope you guys found it interesting. And what I'll do is I'll think of some other stuff. I'll do some of the bird cameras that I've got, and I'll walk you through those as well. So thanks for joining if you did watch, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Cheers.